A big scare at Evans Towne Center Park ruined the 4th of July for many families. News Channel 6's Autumn Johnson reports people there thought they heard gunshots during the 4th of July festivities.
Those supposed gunshots were actually firecrackers that were thrown into a crowd, but they definitely sparked a lot of fear. The sheriff's office tells me what was a small prank led to something even more serious.
Like, oh, it's the finale, like the end, because there were like a bunch of big fireworks shooting really fast, but it wasn't. It was so weird.
Families and friends crowded Evans Towne Center Park to enjoy fireworks and celebrate the 4th of July. But that was cut short when firecrackers were thrown into the crowd. Many spectators believing they heard gunshots.
At that time, as they were starting to flee that area and people running, someone at some point thought they heard a gunfire or heard gunfire, saw gunfire, so they started, there were some shouts that he's got a gun, and some calls started coming in to 911 at that time that there was a person actively shooting in the park.
The incident took place at the park's entrance near the concession stands. It caused a rush of people to crowd that entrance, looking for a way out.
If there is an active shooter situation, you don't have a chance to sit there and think, okay, is this for real or not? So unfortunately, people are going to react, and you're going to want to clear the area and clear the park. So there's a lot of fear going around.
After further investigation, nothing was found.
Once we were able to speak to some of the witnesses and find out that, you know, they were just fireworks thrown in, and we found no evidence of gunshots, no shell casings or anything like that. And after speaking to the witnesses, we were able to determine that it was just the fireworks that had gone off.
A Facebook post from the sheriff's office was put out to confirm that there was not a shooting. Many commented under the post to share their anger of a ruined night and the terror in their children's eyes. But others said they weren't worried.
To me, it sounded like a little popping of firecrackers or something like that, and people started running to our right. So we stood up just so as not to get run over, and we stood there and watched more fireworks because we could tell it was nothing to be afraid of.
There's no suspects at this time, but investigators tell us they are continuing to look at the cameras. There were slight injuries at the scene, but they were treated by EMS on site. Live in Evans, Autumn Johnson, WJBF, News Channel 6.